Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Chris here. I wanted to give you guys a little update on OMG. I told you it's one of my favorites. I believe in it long term. I think it's going to do really well down the road. So right now I just want to tell you that we are in oversold conditions. So if you take a look here at our stock RSI, we are at 10 and 14. So this is really oversold. And what you're seeing right here, if you haven't noticed before, guys, if I draw a horizontal line right down here as our support, last time we got to these oversold conditions, we had a beautiful run up. Same here, we had a nice run up. So guys, even down here, we hit it twice, had a nice run up. So just be careful with this and do your due diligence, because we are having oversold conditions right now. So if you were looking to accumulate OMG long term, this probably wouldn't be a bad time. We've been up over $25 and we're at $13 right now, and there's a lot of use cases for OMG. It's a really good one. I feel like end of the year it definitely could be around $75 or so. So I think this is one to really look out for. So let's get rid of that. And now guys, what we've been hitting off of is our 618 in terms of our retracement on the Fibonacci. So let me get my arrow here so we can see a little better. So right here, guys, you see how we went all the way up here this time to $20, and now we've corrected all the way back to that 618, and you can see how that's acting as support right now. It's almost kind of putting in a double bottom here. So we hit here, we hit here. Now what we have to do is get a higher high coming off this. So we have to be over top of this right here. Let me get this, guys. I'm sorry. And I hope you guys are having a great night. So right here, we need to get higher than 1476. That's the overhead resistance. So we have to make a higher high and then a higher low. But right now, this 618 retracement, it's a really good spot a lot of times to buy, because then we start to make the run after that. So let's get the Fibonacci off here. I just want to clear stuff out as we go. All right, so next thing, we have the 200-day moving average right here in the purple. That is acting as resistance right now as well. So we have to be very careful about that, because sometimes you hit off that, then you bounce back down. But what we need to do is turn that into support. We got to get back over top of that and turn the 200 into support. That would be a bullish sign. Let's get that out of there. Okay, guys, and then you can see here that as we have dropped with these Bollinger Bands, we've actually had some of these wicks and candles close through that or break down through that. And a lot of times, if you put it with other signals, that would imply a buy signal when we break this bottom line here in green. That's usually when you would want to buy. And then when you break out of the top, like see how that wick broke out of the top, then you start falling back down. So you never want to buy when you're up here. You want to buy when you're down here, as long as other things are confirming it. Candles, volume, RSI, different things like that. But this is a good reference point for you. So right now, that overhead resistance, we have that middle band that we're going to have to get up through. We have to get through this resistance here at 1476. Then we have the 200-day coming through that we need to get through. So that's going to be really important as well. And I'm sorry, I got rid of the 200-day. This is the 50-day now. That's right up above here. That's our 50-day, and that's at $13.67. So that's acting as resistance as well. Get that out of there. Okay, guys, I'm going to close the Bollinger Bands, and let's take a look at the RSI. See what that's looking like. But I really do long-term think Omisego is going to be a great one. Remember, guys, this is on the daily right now. This is where you see it, right up there. So you can see we had that bearish divergence. You kind of see how we topped here. We couldn't make it over here. We tried again, and since we failed, it was almost kind of like a triple top there. We broke down. And we're still yet to break through over top of this trend line. We need to get up and out of there. Let's see where we're at support-wise. Okay, guys. So we're at 39. We need to get back up above 40. We don't want to get trapped under there and then start bouncing off that. That's a bearish sign. So we need some good volume to come in. We need this to continue to make a higher high and then a higher low. That's going to be really important. But as of right now, we kind of put in that double bottom here at around $12.56 or so. And I also want to check the MACD. so you've seen how we just dropped. We've just almost been in that free fall, but now we're starting to come down a little bit, and what we want to look for is that flattening out. You can see it's happening just a little bit here on the histogram. So right there, we'll keep an eye on that, guys, and we want to continue to go down so that we can have that bullish divergence there. So just really pay attention to these things, guys. And I really do think this is a good one, though, down the road. And just pay attention to it. It's $13 right now, and I think that's cheap. So oversold conditions may be a good time to accumulate. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just here to show you what I'm looking at. And just take care, guys. God bless you.